Hello, my name is Ted Robinson, and I want to talk to you about presence today. Presence is simply being, and it's hard to define because most times people don't realize where they're at in their mind. What that means is we're always using our thinking mind, right? We're always thinking about things. Our mind is always chattering away inside. But there are a few times that naturally occur in life where you are actually present. What does that mean? Well, presence means just being here, now. You might be here with a plant. You might be here with another person. It's just being. And that's not something that most people are used to doing. We're so busy running around and being on our computer, being on our smartphones and all this kind of stuff. Answering phones, checking the computer, checking our answering machines, all that kind of stuff. It keeps us running so fast that there's a lot of stress built up in our society. In fact, throughout the whole world, there's a tremendous level of stress. When in reality, all you need to do is just be here, now. And that's what presence is all about, just being here, now. Now, the key to it, however, is being able to quiet the mind. And that's where most people run into problems, quieting the mind. So I'm going to show you some things in a moment that will really help you, practically help you, quiet your mind. Now, you must want to quiet your mind, that's the first thing. But once you do, you can actually quiet your mind. And you don't have to be in meditation, you don't have to be hypnotized, you don't have to do any of that. You can just quiet your mind. At will, whenever you choose to, you can quiet your mind. And there's a big benefit to this because you see, we've become so habituated, so addicted to thinking that, in fact, we've been so conditioned in our entire scholastic and religious backgrounds, we're taught to think all the time. And I would suggest to you and submit to you that that's not the answer. The answer is just to be. Just like that. So I'm going to show you now some ways to be present easily. Now, the first and simplest way to be present is to just pick a spot. I'm going to pick your eyes, and if you'll lock your eyes on mine right now in this video, just look at my eyes. Now, keep your eyes locked on my eyes, and now, without moving your eyes, look to the right. Well, for you it would be this right. Look to your left. All the way out. Use your peripheral vision, way out here. And now see if your mind is quiet. It should be quiet right now. That's the simplest way to be present. Another way to be present. Simply lock your eyes on mine and defocus your eyes so you're not staring at me, but you're locked onto me without moving your eyes, without blinking. And now see the whole room. Just open your vision out all the way. Both sides, top and bottom. See it all at once. That's another way, that's two. Now, if neither one of those work for you, then here's a mechanical way in which you can do it. You simply take your eyes again, lock them on mine, or you can lock them on an object like a plant, a mirror. You can look at yourself in a mirror, look at your own eyes in a mirror if you want. Whatever you'd like to just lock your eyes on, but make sure you lock them on, not stare like this, but just lock them on. What I mean by that is fix them on the object. The best thing is eyes, because then you can see them and they can see you. And if you're in a mirror, you can see yourself very easily. And here's the next thing you do. You put your hands out straight like this, palm to palm, about 8 to 10 inches between them, locking your eyes without blinking, and now start to bring your hands out. The purpose of doing this is because you're going to see your hands as you move them outward. Keeping your eyes locked on mine, just keep bringing your hands out further and further, further and further. Wiggle them a little bit like that so you'll notice them and actually be able to focus on them. Bring them all the way out. Again, not blinking and not moving your eyes, using your peripheral vision. Until now I'm wiggling them and I can no longer see my hands. Now, when you've done that, bring your hands down gently without blinking. This is very important. And drop them in your hands. And now check your mind. Your mind should be very quiet right now. There's a good reason for this, by the way. It's because the mind cannot focus on two different things at once. And when it's locked its eyes on my eyes, and then followed the hands, your own hands, it just can't do any more than that, so it stops thinking. Now, the key to this is to not allow your mind to come back in again and start thinking again. And here's where it happens. Usually people get this far, they get their eyes locked, they start bringing their hands out, they start to blink like this. You know immediately that their mind is back in place. It's evaluating, it's figuring it all out, it's saying, look how he did that, oh, I got it now. Forget all that. Just lock your eyes on mine, put your hands out, and bring them out all the way to the sides again like this. And this is the next place that people kind of fall apart. I tell them, oh good, you just did it. Their mind comes in, yeah, I just did it, look at that. And it starts to blink again. You're not present. Bring them back again, start all over. Come back this way, bring your hands out all the way out until you can no longer see them even when you wiggle your fingers. And now bring them down gently and firmly. This is another place that people's minds tend to get involved. If that happens, if you see yourself blink, feel yourself blink, come right back up and do it again, and do it again, and do it again until you can do this entire process without blinking your eyes. Because the blinking is really your mind coming back into place, your left brain reasserting itself and wanting to be in control. So all you're doing here when you quiet the mind is quieting the left brain. The right brain is fully active. Your subconscious mind is fully activated and you're in touch with the all, with everything. Spirit, God, everything is available to you. It's all right there in the present moment. The only way you get to enter the present moment is by quieting the left brain, the mind. You must quiet the mind to get into the left brain, to get the left brain out of the way, to get into presence. It's the only way it works. And now we're present. There's one more way of being present, and that's to be sitting with somebody who is present and just look at them. And eventually, your eyes will just defocus a bit and you'll just be here. That's presence. That's presence too. So there's 3 or 4 ways to become present for you so that you can do presence at will. This is the present moment. Now you may be asking yourself, well, how do I use the present moment? You can't. You can't. But what you'll find is that when you're present, everything opens up. The beauty of the world, the beauty of the earth, heaven on earth, arises before your eyes. And you are here, with it, in it, and you are part of it. That's what presence is all about. I hope this has helped.